Okay, so in this tutorial, we're going to look at a little bit more detailed editing of an image. So for this example, I'm going to get an image of the Manchester United logo, and I'm going to copy the image and bring it into Ruby. And then I'm just going to increase its size. And I might just delete what I've been working on there. As you can see, just a couple of little edits to that image. Now, what I might do is just go with selecting it and making it black. And now, first of all, I might just go with my usual remove the background, and then also image trace. Now this time I'm not going to select outer contours only. I'm just going to leave it as that and hit image trace. And let's have a look and see what it's done. All right, so now you can see if I click on this here, it means I can start working on individual paths. So I can click on the letters, for example, or individual lines. And I can see those paths over here, and if I hover over them, I can see the different things lighting up on my picture. So some of the things that I might want to do to this image, for example, the red lines represent cut all the way through, the black represents etch, and we could, if we wanted to, make a different color like blue represent a cut line that goes to a depth, but not all the way through. So it could be quite good for this lighting project that we're looking at. So with this, let's say I just wanted the red border to cut. I could go in here, I could click on that and hit delete, and my red lines are gone. So it'll still etch there, but it's not going to cut them. And I could do that for any of the red that I don't want it to cut. Okay, so that's one thing you can do, work your way around and get rid of red lines that you want. Could work on these soccer balls too. Now, another thing you can do, I can see there it's going to cut these out actually, so maybe I'll get rid of those. All right. So other things we could do, let's just have a look at something with these letters. So maybe with the letters, we'll look at making this black here, background, white, and I want to make the letters black. So I think that'll work better for my lighting project. So having less etch, I think I talked about with large etch areas on the lighting project, the light doesn't emit through it too well compared to smaller etches. So let's click on that, and I'm going to go to here and fill, but make it white. And now I can see that I've made it white, but I've got some red cut lines here. So what I want to do now is look at making this letter R, for example, black. So let's have a look at this, black. So now I can see it hasn't really done what I'm after. So what I'm going to do is select the R and find it down here. There it is there. I'm going to drag it. Now just find it again, drag it, and keep dragging that up. And there we go. So I've now made that black. Now I need the smaller part here to be white again. So let's have a look at trying to make that white. Okay, sort of did what I wanted, but now it's sitting behind the black. So let's go find that white inner, that part there. Okay, here it is here. Now for me to check that, Okay, now because I dragged it forward of this one, it's now visible and white, but if I just test that and drag that below it, you can see it sits behind it. So rearranging the orders of your paths over here is helpful when you want to do something like that and rearrange the color. So then I could technically go through and do that to my other letters. So then my letters will be etched now, and they won't be cut out. All right. So just sort of show this example with the logo because it can be helpful when editing detailed images. Now this is an example here where same kind of process. If I went through and I said, oh, okay, I want to make this white, but then I want to make, let's have a look. So we go here. All right, and then this is the same kind of thing. If I want to make this black, then I'm going to have to rearrange the orders of some of the parts here to get that to appear in front of the white. So let's have a look. So this one here, where is it? Select it. Okay, and drag it up. There we go. So you get the idea. All right.